The talk.
Somebody blasting Tupac. I think that's Tupac. I don't think it's Biggie. I think that's Tupac somebody blasting. Okay then. Only doing the thing. All right, y'all. So I was reading some of these just now. Where are the rest of the cards? Anyways, with that said, hi. Stardust Goddess Divine here at Love Life Messages The Talk. You know, I'm in the park chilling. The sun is nice and blazing. The sun is just the way I like it. Blazing hot. You know what I mean? Fire. Burn up the place. In a good way though. We could burn with the negativity. Burn with the fuck shit. Anyways, yo. Listen. I'm chilling. You already know what's up. Chilling, divine, chilling. Let me get a different set of cards. Chilling. Shout out to the Most High, creator of all sorts of all that's within. That express itself outside of us through any and everything. I pray P-R-A-Y. Not P-R-E-Y, because we're not energy vampires over here. Pray that Most High you whatever it is that you need, long as you walk right, live right, do right. You understand? Love, light, good energy, positivity, right? Happiness, strength, health, guidance, protection. Whatever it is you need at this time, Source gonna send it to you through whatever vessel is available around you. So with that said, don't forget to keep it 100, keep it real. Don't forget to vibrate from the green heart chakra. Boss it to open. And stay authentic. Always, all day, every day. 24/7, 365. You understand? 365, divine. At least do your best, right? Because we're perfectly imperfect over here. We're not perfect. We're perfectly imperfect. But we work on ourselves on a daily basis. As we go along in our journey. For we are all on different journeys, different levels, right? Of consciousness. The least we can do is stay out of each other's way. And let each other grow. And help in whatever way that we can. Protect, love, and guide each other as well. As beings. Anyways, let's see what kind of reading we getting out here today. Most sacred of all. Give me. Oh, goodness gracious. That's a lot. This is too much though. It's a lot. So I said take all of them. Goodness gracious. That's a lot, y'all. I don't know. There's a lot of reading here. So we got some age brackets here. 38, 29, 44, 48. Right? 30, 25, 35, 50, 26, 60, 32. Then I'm hearing 72, 86, 55, 21, 17, 38. I think 38. Already up there. So there's 38 twice. And 19. Excuse me. Says my star. It says all stars are pieces of you. All stars are pieces of you. I think of you when I hear love songs. So somebody loves your energy. Somebody loves your light. Right? They feel like you're a star. And I hear their star and night star. They just feel like you're the star in their life. You're the one that shines and brighten up their life. Their darkness, whenever they go through things, whenever they feel kind of way, whenever they feel down. Right? You're the one that brings the light and the joy into their lives. It says, I love you and you are worthy to be loved. So this person thinks that you are divinely worthy to be loved. They see you as a divine being. They don't see you as nothing less than a soul. It doesn't matter what flesh you're wearing. It doesn't matter what color your eyes is, your hair. It doesn't matter what kind of color your skin is. It don't matter what kind of scars you have on your body. This person loves you as a being, as an energy, as a soul. Right? It says you ain't gonna have to worry about no STDs and, you know what I mean? Sorry this and sorry that and regretting this or regret. You don't have to worry about that kind of life. This person is pure, fresh energy. Pure, fresh energy. Right? It says, treat me good, make me smile, unlike you. So there's somebody here that you have an attitude towards, that you're holding in some kind of resentment, because somebody did something to you that you should let go, especially if you're not with that person. Wish them love, wish them light, let them go, right? Wish them healing, right? But you're here with who you're with. Let that go. It says somebody here making you smile, making you happy, but somehow you still have scars, and that's understandable. This person is here to love you through your storms and through those scars and through those hurt, through those feelings, right? It says you knew I was going through some things and you never reached out. So somebody's mad at somebody that knew they was going through some things and they felt like they was alone. I don't know if it's you, divine feminine or divine masculine, that abandoned somebody and left them there, or if it's the past. And if it's the past that you're thinking about with that, leave it in the past. Apparently, if somebody showed you they didn't give a fuck when you was going through things, what makes you think they're gonna give a fuck now? Right? But then karma have its way, unfortunately. Karma have its way because that's cause and effect. That's how things work. And if somebody is going through something because they did something to you, just wish them the best, regardless, because at the end of the day, that's their actions. They're the one that have to deal with that, but it doesn't mean that you cannot wish them love and light, right? Doesn't mean you cannot wish them healing. You can do that, just from a distance. Let's see what else we have here. Final discussion, no turning back. So I guess you are having a final discussion and you don't want to turn back. You don't want to go back to the hurt and the pain or whatever this person made you feel. So I guess I'm tapping into the timeline of somebody's relationship and why they feel the way that they currently feel. Right? Let me see what this one say here. Let's see what the next card gonna say. I learned my lesson, never again. I just want to clarify this card. So, final discussion. Somebody finally came to the conclusion that they had a realization, perhaps, that maybe they thought somebody gave a fuck and that they didn't, or that somebody loved them that didn't, right? And they finally come into that conclusion to themselves, like, no, you really didn't care, because when I needed you, you wasn't here. And it wasn't hard to reach out. And I heard, especially when I reached out. So what do you want from me? What do you expect from me? What do you expect me to do? To keep me stagnant? Because when I was in that energy, I was stagnant, right? When I was in that energy, it was like a brick wall. It was hurt. It was a misunderstanding. This person didn't understand why you were being that way, because you would say one thing, but you would do something else. Your actions didn't add up with your words, right? So this person now was like, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson, and it's never again. Because how much times do a person gotta learn a lesson? Once you get in one relationship and you learn certain things, you should pay attention to the way a person treats you in a relationship, right? Take it as a lesson. Relationships happen, and some of them end. When they end, it was only for a time, it's only for a season, for you to evolve and go to the next level. That's the way things go. That's the way life is, and that's the way experiences are here on this planet, right? So now somebody finally come to the realization, it doesn't matter how much love you give a person, if a person is not acceptable, if a person is not capable of loving you back, you cannot force them to love you back as much as you want to love, because that's who you are and that's what you carry in your heart and in your soul as a being, right? But if you give love to people in general, some people are not, they don't have the capacity to carry that type of vibration and that type of frequency that's pure, that's real, that's true, that's honest. You understand? And so they will resent you for it. And when they resent it for it, as much as they love you, they resent you for it, which is a sad thing. Me, perhaps, if I get with somebody and they showing me extra love, I'll be like, oh my gosh, for real? I would bask in that beautiful love. You understand? But I wouldn't take it for granted. I would treat somebody the way that they treat me. You understand? And if I'm not capable of treating them the way that they treat me, depending on what it is, I would express that verbally. I wouldn't just leave them hanging. You understand? If you had questions, you ask. Is this really love? Yeah, it's really love. How come? You love me for real? Yeah. Why you treat me like this? Ain't nobody never treat me like this. Because I love you. Now, if somebody show you different, that's what you believe. But if somebody is constantly showing you over and over and over again that they love you by the way that they treat you and by the actions, what in your head would say this person don't love me? What? Unless you're not used to that type of love. You understand? So then now you have to look at yourself. You have to face yourself and your reflection in the mirror as to why you're incapable of accepting something that's right there in front of you. You understand? Anyways, let's see what else is card. Divine told me to take all the cards because I didn't want to take all these cards. But let's go. You know how we do. We go with the flow. Right? I have a clear conscience, this person is saying. My conscience is clear because I genuinely loved you when you were here. I genuinely cared about you. I genuinely gave my all. I genuinely was doing my best to make you happy. And no matter what I did, it wasn't enough. No matter what I did, it seems like you were punishing me for loving you. Right? Made me question my own love that I knew I was given because I don't give anything less than love. This person had enough. You understand? This person's like, you know what? Apparently, you don't want this love. Or our definitions of love is two different things. What you consider love and what I consider love is two different things. We do not express love the same. We're not on the same frequency of love because love, there's different levels to love. You can love music, right? You can love ratchet music. You can love nice music. There are different dimensions, though, of love, right? You can love sex, which is lust, and you can love love, which is making love. They're both love, but they're different dimensions of love. You understand? We're on different frequencies and different levels of love. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing that's created that's not love. Everything that's created is love. Right? You create these cards, made it out of love. Right? Even somebody that claims that, oh, I hate this person, I hate that person. You don't hate people. Hate is a lower vibrational frequency of love. Right? You love to hate people. You can't just hate somebody, you have to love to hate people. Everything comes from the foundation of love. There's nothing that can be created without love. It's just different levels of what we would call love. There's different between love and what we call unconditional love. What people call love these days is conditions. I love you if you give me this, I love you if you give me that. If you don't do this, you don't love me. If you don't do that, you don't love me. But unconditional love, that's something different. That's why we say here from the green heart chakra, boss it to open, because green, like the green trees and everything, is pure. A fruit, when it's fresh, when it's clean, it has the seed, it has the soil in it, it's green, right? Things turn red when it's hurt. When you get upset, angry, you get red. The red heart that everybody been flashing around here talking about love, that is not love. It's not love. That's why they say when they talk about so-called devil, that negative energy, what color is it? Supposedly red. That's why we say when you vibrate from the lower chakra, what color is that? Red. Right? Red. When you go to the stoplight and you walk in and they tell you to stop, what color is that? Red. Because you're stopped doing the things that you're supposed to be doing to put you on the highest frequency. When it's time for you to go, what color is it like? Green. You go. Green is movement. Green is purity. Green is love. Green is the earth. Green is the trees. What is the earth without the trees looking green? I'm just saying. This is why I be by myself. You understand? Because I cannot be who I am around people. And it's not because I don't love people. I love. I vibrate love. I show love all the time. But I prefer to be on my own energy because I understand my energy. I in and overstand my energy. I want to be around people that's like me. Would at least try to understand. Not from the judgment for this and that and this. I don't have time for that negative energy and frequency. You understand? If you don't vibrate from love, genuinely, unconditionally, stay away from me. And it's all, and saying that in love too. Because love is protection, right? Source protect us as its children by loving us. When you have your children, you want the best thing for them by protecting them and by loving them. You want them to walk the right way. You want to give them the right advice and be in good direction, right? It's the same thing. You should love yourself first. Love and understand yourself, and then that way you can love and understand the outside world, the outside frequency. Because at the end of the day, everything starts from within. Source is within. Your body is the temple. The moment you start understanding and looking at things from a different perspective, then that's where you will see why everything is the way that it is at this time. So, this is why I have a clear conscience. This is why. Let's see what else we got here. Long distance, come see me or you. So this person like, yeah, you didn't believe it, this and that, but I'm here. I love you. I appreciate you. You understand? And it doesn't matter how far away we are from each other. Love is a frequency and an energy. Right? So the love doesn't stop. Love is love, and love will find its way to love. That's one thing about love. Love knows love. This is why I always say here, love, I love love. Because love knows itself. Love knows itself. Love will find itself naturally, organically to itself. And whatever frequency of love you on, that is what you attract. You understand? Ooh. Feel that air divine. The air feel good. Ooh. Okay. Lied and said, I'm trying to use you for money. Wow. Lied and said I was trying to use you for money. This is what coming out in the card now. Love don't. First of all, love and money is two different things. Love, 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 right? Love is an energy that would attract good energy, including money. So there's no way that love could want to be with somebody for money. Somebody that truly loves somebody would never want to be with somebody because they got money. That is not love. That's convenience. That's beneficial. That's materialistic mindset. You understand? When you love somebody, you're going to love them genuinely through sickness and health, right? Through thick and thin, money or no money, rich or poor. That's love. That is love. Y'all had the nerve to throw God away, throw a source away, and then talk about God don't love me. Why my life like this? Because you don't love. That's why. You haven't been loving. Or what's supposed to be the truth about what love really is. You haven't been doing that. You've been doing shit for convenience. And when things don't work your way, then you want to cuss God. You want to blame God for your shit. Blame yourself. Take accountability, responsibility for yourself and for your own actions, for your own heart, for the way that you vibrate out in the world towards other people. But see, people don't want to hear it though. The truth shall set you free. The truth has been denied. Boom. That's why I say, listen, you see what the card said? You see me. I didn't just go and pick this and say, hey, let me look what I just said and what came out in the card. Exactly what I just said. Take accountability. Actions speak louder than words. That's what the card said, I swear. Look, that's what came out in the card. You see me here doing it. I don't have to fake shit. Real talk, divine. Synchronize, synchronicity, alignment, baby. Take accountability for your actions. Stop judging everybody. Stop worrying about what the outside. Stop worrying about what everybody doing. The first thing you do is work on yourself. Work on you. Worry about what you're doing. Worry about what you're doing. You can learn from everything around you. Everything is a blessing or a lesson. You can learn from it. It can teach you things. What you want, what you don't want. What you like, what you don't like. How you want to be, what you don't want to be like. What works for you, what don't work for you. Learn yourself. Learn what works for you, because we all have different genetic makeups. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Oh, we all black, we all white, we all Hispanic. No. Everybody have their own individual genetic makeup. Everybody is their own self. Source is so powerful that it made each and every single one of us different. I could eat something, I'll be allergic to it. You could eat the same shit and not be allergic to it. You understand? We all have hair on our head, but it's not the same amount of hair. And I don't care if all of you is black, all of you is white, all of you is Hispanic, all of you Indian, all you Chinese. I guarantee all of y'all line up and all of y'all don't have the same amount of strand of hair on your head. Let's keep it 100. Learn you. This separation has been going on for long enough. It's going on for long enough. Everybody keeping us in a fucking box to keep you locked down in this motherfucking matrix. And guess what? We're so addicted to the matrix. Let's be 100. We're addicted to this bullshit. That when real shit in front of you, you can't even fucking see it. You can't even accept it. You play with your own mind. You confuse your own self. You lie to your own damn self. You lie to yourself so fucking much that you believe it's the truth. And then when the truth really comes and the truth is so clear and easy and simple, you deny it. I mean, what else is there to tell you? Then you wonder why the fuck you stuck in hell. Why you in lower frequency, lower energetic vibration. This is real talk. The truth shall set you free. Heaven and hell. What source said? What did source say? When you're in heaven, right? You're gonna be living forever. You're not gonna be sick. You ain't gonna be no diseases. People ain't gonna be judging. You're gonna be free, this, that. You're gonna feel young, that. When you in hell, sickness, diseases, lies, cheaters, rapists. Where the fuck are we? Hell. Yeah, they don't want to tell you the truth, right? You stuck in the flesh. Your soul is stuck in the fucking physical body. You fell. Oh, Lucifer fell out of heaven. Yes, y'all motherfuckers is, y'all fell. Y'all soul got stuck in the physical plane. This way y'all at. Y'all not ready for this shit. But I'm gonna be the crazy one. Call me crazy. Yeah, I'm insane. Insane. I'm sane inside. They been lying to y'all motherfuckers, yo. They lie to y'all about everything. And y'all sitting here just eat it up and suck it up all day. Then they be playing y'all faces, testing y'all. I could go in more and more and more, but I'm going to leave it at that for now. Because now I'm getting pissed. I'm getting pissed for y'all. I'm getting mad for y'all. Because like y'all can't see the shit. Y'all don't see it. Like, what is going on here? And I know there's times when you go through your day and you be like, hey, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong, this is wrong. And the things that y'all know for fact is wrong, your inner self, sources within you telling you, hey, this is wrong. Your intuition, everything, and you'll fucking bypass that whole shit. Because you watching what everybody else doing, believing the bullshit. That's the whole point of the fucking devil. Why would the devil tell you the truth? Why? If the devil fucking tell you the truth, it loses control. Yo, you know what? I'm done with it. I'm going to be done with it for today. But I appreciate you, Divine. I love you. If I ain't love you, I wouldn't be telling you this shit. I would be selfish like them. Hugging up the fucking world economy and everything for themselves. There shouldn't be nobody poor in the street. Shouldn't be no fucking homeless walking. Shouldn't be none of that shit. Shouldn't be nobody sick. Pharmaceuticals, all that shit, intentionally, continuously to make y'all fucking sick. Us, all of us, because I'm here too. The least we could do is fucking start admitting shit and coming together as a people. We the fucking people. Take control back. The government supposed to work for us, not against us. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it because now I'm gonna go in. But I appreciate you, Divine. One love, always. Divine love. Divine peace. And divine consciousness. Let them keep lying to you about me too. I don't care. Because I know who I am. Ashe-o. Ashe. Amen. Ugh. Thanks for watching. See you next time.